Okay, I'm back again, and this time it's yet another video about these wing mounts. Yeah, so they have been going through changes here and there, and I finally got it to the point where I actually want to use them on everything. Okay, so as you can see, my EXB has, yeah, it's, I don't even know what to say about it anymore. I tried the links on the rear, the triangulated links. Yeah, and it didn't snowball into some mess. And now it has the mud guards on the rear, and it's all tubbed in. So now there's hardly no way for dirt to get inside. So that's great. Yeah, because usually what happens is that the front wheels will kick up all the dirt and it ends up in the chassis, and yeah. Okay, so that's done. But wing mounts. Okay, so yeah, this is my third wing mount. My first one, it's somewhere around here, heavy as hell. Yeah, I've already made a video about this thing. Yeah, it fell and cracked itself from 20 feet. But anyway, this thing is absolutely massive. So yeah, heavy as hell, good stuff. My second wing mount was made out of this stuff. The lovely black HDPE, 1/4 inch thick, has almost no flex to it. I mean, next to none. And now I'm on my third wing mount, which is, yeah, it's on the EXB now. And here's the one that I've made for my Outcast. I just put it on there, and this stuff is seriously flexible. I mean, easily 200% more flexible than the other black stuff. But this is 1/5 inch, a 1/5 of an inch HDP. The other one was a 1/4. 1/5, 1/4, whatever, fractions. But anyway, moving on. Yeah, here is the mount that's on my MT. And it has no flex, no give. This thing will die with the MT if it had to. I mean, no give at all. And if I go over here to the EXB, yeah, it actually gives a lot. I mean, a lot. Wow. Mr. EXV. It actually wants a flexible wing mount. Okay, so I'm ranting on about this, and I might as well go on and make a few videos about it. I'm gonna make one where I actually give you the dimensions of the pieces that I use to cut it out and all the other stuff. And then I'm gonna make another one to actually mount the thing to the truck. Yeah, I actually figured out a much easier way of mounting to the truck that it only takes like maybe 2 or 3 minutes tops. I mean, it might even take longer to get the old wing mount off the truck than it will to mount this one. So, moving on. I make the mount out of 3 pieces of HDPE. And let me go on and get this stupid GoPro on since it wants to fool around the lights. Should have put it on in the first place, but I didn't. Oh boy, where is it? Man, this thing is all turned out. Good grief. Okay. Oh, you gotta love professional videos. Okay. On. And the lighting is horrible, horrible, horrible as usual. So, I make it out of 3 pieces of HDPE. And obviously the little 2 tabs on the top for the wing to fit on. So, yeah, I got that going. Yeah, 3. So the dimensions, obviously I bent this one to get it ready to actually mount up. So I unbend it for now to get it back straight. so I can get an accurate measurement of it. And for the measurements, I will use my trusty, oh boy, this thing is big. So yeah, I can actually see measurements, and if it wasn't upside down, I could see it even better. Now, yeah, it's probably not upside down through the camera, so it'd probably be hard for me to actually see it. Now it's upside down in the camera. Good. Okay, so this one is the... Okay, let me label the parts. Again, lovely professional videos. Okay, so this part right here is the bottom piece. As you can see, it's layered in 3 pieces. There's a top piece, the middle piece. There's a top piece, the inside piece, and the bottom piece. The inside piece actually reinforces the top piece. And the bottom piece is obviously just the skid that holds down the mount to the diff and chassis. And all of it sandwiched in between the wheelie bar or the skateboard truck or whatever. So we got bottom piece. Bottom piece, it is, let's see, it is 2.5 inches wide by 10.25 inches long. So 2.5 inches wide by 10.25 long. Yeah. Okay, so moving on. Now we have the inside piece, which is this thing right here. And the inside piece is about 3 7/8. No, it's 2 7/8 wide by 9 3/4 long. So 2 7/8 wide by 9 3/4 long. Okay, so, and now we have the top piece, which is just right here. Top piece. The top piece is obviously the widest and the largest one. It is 3 1/8 by about 10.5. So 3 1/8 by 10.5. Okay, let's put that over there. That out the way. And obviously they fit together something like this. Yeah, basically just like that. But I will get more into that for the mock-up. Now I just want to talk just a little bit about my thoughts about this hobby in general. Okay, so yeah, these little tabs right here, they're basically what? So they're 1.5 inch squares, basically. And the 1.5 inch squares fit right inside of the wing. Yeah. Obviously, you see they're not actually completely 1.5 inch squares, but 1.5 inch squares will fit inside the wing. And they fit on top just like this, but that's for another video. Okay, so now I want to talk about this hobby. Anyway, yeah, like the first 10 years I was in this hobby, I wanted everything to be perfect, everything needed to look great, and all the other stupid anal prodigious nonsense that most of us hobbyists are and deal with. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You want your car to look the best of ones and all that bull crap. The next 10 years, yeah, you grow up real fast, because that first 10 years I was in this hobby, I was just tearing up stuff and replacing with stock parts, and never modded anything in my cars. Always had to be stock, and I never upgraded anything. And that shit gets old, because all you're doing is just throwing money away. Money pit, money pit, money pit, money pit. Everything's a money pit, no matter what brand it is. So now it's like a complete 180 of that. Everything must be upgraded. Everything. If I find a flaw with anything, it's gone. Throw it away. Garbage. It's like one complete, as you want to call it, one complete extreme to the other. I mean, everything got to be stocked to everything got to be modded. Which one I prefer? It is what it is. I mean, either way, it's money pit. I mean, you're talking about $150 for shocks and RPM arms and $350 systems and stuff, on top of the car being $700 to $900, depending on whether you have the RTR or the EXB or the roller, you want to call it that. Yeah, this hobby is expensive, but it is fun. Either way, whether you like stock, whether you like all upgraded, just do you. So, what is the point of all this is that, yeah, I'm going to actually sell the stupid wing mount, because I'm absolutely, completely sick of seeing this get ripped apart, ripped to shreds, thrown away, almost as much as I'm tired of seeing these stupid arms break. So I will never, ever even think about running stupid stock arms on this truck, because if I want to know how to stock arms on the truck is, all I have to do is just look on YouTube and see the 100,000 videos of the stupid truck with its arm all. That's how the stock arms is on this truck. You got a truck is weighing 30, 35 pounds. Of course, the little crappy plastic, junky arms, fiberglass, fiber reinforced arms that Arrma is screwing around with all the time. Of course, they're gonna break. It is just that simple. So I'm gonna sell them out. Oh boy. So, oh boy. Let's see. So, obviously, it costs money for the parts, money for all the screws that it comes with. It takes time to cut all these pieces, and I don't have a laser cutter to do it for me. I have to edge out all the pieces and all the other stuff, and it takes about between 30 minutes and an hour to make each mount. Oh, so parts. Time. Oh boy. I don't know. How much should I sell them out for is what I'm going to get to. So yeah, this video has probably gone on long enough. So I'm going to sell them out with and without the wheelie bar. With the wheelie bar, because the wheelie bar is obviously a skateboard truck. And it comes on this skateboard. And this skateboard is about $12 at Walmart. And it has 2 trucks on it. Yeah, I'm going to be completely heir apparent. Transparent, if you want to call it that. With these things. And it comes with these... with this garbage. This... this is not a Baron. It might have some balls in it. But they're not chromium, they're not nothing, they're junk. So you obviously will want to replace the bearings with actual roller skate bearings. So, because the second you take this through any kind of puddle, anything, it'll wheelie through any kind of puddle with it. These are gonna seize up in 2 seconds. They would just seize up and be done. And then they actually might even seize up and rust themselves to the axle. And yes, I have done that with these cheap ass skateboards. So literally, it was just throw it away, just junk. I don't even know what happened to that. I probably did just throw it away. So replace the bearings. And these things, yeah, I mean, you can get a ton of them, like 100 on Amazon for like 20 bucks or something like that. Whatever kind of ridiculously cheap ass cost of it. But you do have to open them up and put your own grease in them. Like 3-in-1 oil or whatever kind of bearing lube that you use, because they don't come with hardly anything in them. So you have to do all of that just to get some reasonably good wheels for that. And obviously, as you can see, I put them on there already. Yeah, they got them on there. So I've got this one all dumbed up and it's ready to go. Okay, so what will I sell the mount for? So getting to the point, I'm going to have the mount with all the screws mounted and ready to put on the truck for 60 bucks. It's gonna come with the skateboard truck ready to go. As for the mount without the skateboard truck, yeah, that one will be 45 bucks. And that one will just basically be this thing minus the truck. And it'll still have all the screws attached, everything. All you have to do is just throw your wing on there, throw it on the truck, and you'll be ready to go. Now, this thing can definitely survive without the skateboard truck. I mean, you can actually wheelie with it and not completely destroy your wing. Now, I wouldn't do that, but it is what it is. I can get out a lot more of these without the stupid skateboard truck, because I don't have to source it. Because the only way to source it is with this, and buying up a bunch of these is a pain in the butt. So obviously, if you want to save yourself 15 bucks, you can go on and get your own skateboard. You can even tell me if you actually want it. Well, yeah, the longer screws. Well, actually, the screws for this are 35 millimeters. So even if you don't have the skateboard, if you don't want the skateboard truck and you want to buy it yourself, because it is on Walmart.com, Crypto Tonics, whatever it is, for like 12, 14, 15 bucks, whatever the heck it is. It is what it is. If you want to get it yourself and have another truck, go right ahead. But anyway, the holes that I'm going to have on the back end of this mount is going to be the holes for the skateboard truck. And they will have the screws for the skateboard truck with the washers and all of that. So if you want to go on and buy the truck, just the skateboard, the whole skateboard yourself, the little baby skateboard. Yeah, I'm going to leave links for all the parts that I used on this thing down in the description. If you want to do that, go right ahead and you have an extra truck. And yeah, bearings and all the other stuff. Forgot about that. That's why the cost of this thing is relatively high. I mean, I try to make it as cost efficient as possible, but it is what it is. Stuff costs money. Shipping costs money. And it is $60 ship or $45 ship. Yeah, shipping is included. because that's how it just works. It is what it is. Pain in the butt. But it is a bulletproof wing mount. So in the next video, well, actually, I think I did cut these already. So in the next video, I'm actually going to mount this up. Well, not mount it up, mock it up. I'm going to turn this stuff into this. Yeah, I'm going to actually make a video of how I turned the stuff that I cut right here and there into the actual mount itself. It is what it is. So I'm going to make a video of that, and I'm going to make a video of slapping it on the truck, and obviously that video is going to be really short, and the mock-up video is going to be relatively long, probably even longer than this one, because it is what it is. So I will leave it at that and get on to the mock-up video.